Hi, my name is Stephanie Ocampo, and this is my presentation on the Ecomap for Jessica and her family. The main character I am focusing on is Jessica, and I chose the applied social role for my theoretical model. One of the metaphors used under this model is the person is like an actor. So here the person plays different roles, as we see with Jessica. And also a social environment is like a theater. So her systems will be considered her environments and her theater, her stage. And those will affect how she plays her role. Now, this is my Ecomap. And this is Jessica with all her roles in the center with her. And these are all her major systems or stages, as we could say. So Jessica's roles are as follows. She's a mother, an employee, a sister, head of household, and daughter. Some of the environments that some of her stages or some of her stages or theater could be the environment where she lives. Her neighborhood is not the safest place. It's only 2 blocks away from her abusive ex-husband. It is not a good place for her son to play outside because she fears that he might get bullied, and it also does not have any access to public transportation. So that prevents her from working or being able to save some money. Other things that affect her is the transportation, which I just mentioned. She does not have a reliable car, so she does need public transportation. Also, her work, she gets paid very little, and does not give her to spend gas and have a to repair a car that is not reliable is more expensive for her than to just ride the bus. So that is something that does not let her succeed. Well, not succeed, but perform at her better. John's health also worries her. He is autistic, and she worries that he is not having the best education or the best therapy he can have in school. So she worries about that. Then her mother is also not very supportive. She does not understand that he is sick and that some of the actions that he has are not her fault, and she's not being a bad mother, and also not his fault. So she the mother needs to get a little bit more educated on the autistic children. Her ex-husband, I don't know if I mentioned him already, but he lives close. He is 2 blocks away, and he was abusive to her. So that is something that might worry her. One thing that is positive is in her life is Sue, her sister. She does not work. She has jobs on and off, but so again, going back to the finances, Jessica does have to maintain a household of 3 people, and that becomes very it is a financial burden for her to feed 3 people. And but her sister is also very helpful, so she helps with babysitting him and taking care of John whenever she's out at work. So she benefits from that relationship, so that's a positive one. So that's it for my presentation. Thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing your opinions and thoughts. Bye.